Hello, fellow heart travelers. I can't believe this year is already almost over. It really does go by faster and faster, doesn't it? I wanted to take a minute and talk to you a little bit about the holiday card that I sent you. It's a collaboration from Corbin and I, my partner. Also, Anja and Leah had a big hand, literally a big hand, in making this actually come together. We had a little bit of a snafu. The cards that I ordered ended up getting shipped to my previous studio, and so we had to pull this out last minute and literally make everything by hand. At first, I was a little bit frustrated. I was pretty upset because I spent a lot of time making that card, and then I realized that it was actually a gift. It gave me and my staff some time to really send you some good vibes. I think I calculated that we did 2,500 individual cuts with the paper cutter to make this happen. I always like to kind of include a little bit of a message in with the card. I think we can all agree that this past year has been, at the very least, I'll call it polarizing. And I, for a minute, kind of, at the heart of all the things that were going on, I kind of lost hope for a second. Thankfully, living in Eureka, I have a lot of opportunity to be outside and be close to nature. And so when this idea for the card came through, and it just landed, and I was like, this is the time to do it. So let me break down what the card is about. So this is what the front of the card looks like. And this is actually an homage to a wonderful queer artist named Keith Haring. And if you're not familiar with his work, I would highly recommend Googling his name and checking him out. He was a very prolific artist, and genuinely did his art from the heart. I consider Keith Haring to be not only an artist, but a humanitarian. The Heart Division, I thought this might be a good place to jump in. So the Heart Division, I chose that name because it's a double entendre. It implies that a heart that's divided, and it also implies that it is a container that holds the wisdom of the heart, which I kind of like the double play on that. So on the cover, we have Keith Haring's work was just the two dancing dudes and the heart. I've added the eye, and to symbolize the two dancing dudes symbolize your mind and your body, and then, or your mind and your heart. And when these two things come together, they create what's called the awakened heart. And so being able to operate with the wisdom from your mind and your heart completely changes the way that you see the world. And so I find that I love the symbology of that. In fact, so much so that this heart with an eye has become our kind of our mascot, if you will. So I love the idea of being able to see the world through a different lens, that I don't have to see the world through the left, through the right, through the up, through the down. I like to see what I consider to be the big picture, which is being able to see all of it all at one time. Then on the inside of the card, Corbin also did a lovely, and by the way, these are actually 4-foot by 4-foot paintings. So this one's called Gay Fever Dream. And what I love about this piece is that Corbin hand did this on a 4-foot by 4-foot canvas that we built together. And the Gay Fever Dream really kind of looks like a video game. And I like the idea of the fact that we're all kind of like in this game. It's called the Game of Life. It is a beautiful, beautiful piece. I'm actually including the original, the link to the original on this little landing page that you're on. So I would definitely go in and check out the bigger version of it. So, and the other part of this is I wanted just to take a minute and say thank you. Like, I'm not sure that I can properly convey this through video, and I know it may seem like you're landing here and I've mass produced these things, but the truth is we didn't. I've posted a few videos that I personally went through and hand stuffed all the envelopes, and that basically means I touched all 400 of these that we're sending out. And I really did spend time with each and every card, sending you and your family all of my best. I never want to take it for granted that I get to do what I get to do. Um, I was going to start this video with asking you how you're doing, being you, because I think that the truth is that we are all here to be the best version of ourselves. And when you're being the most authentic version of yourself, that's when the magic happens. And so I just wanted to put that out there. How are you doing being you? Um, and I wanted to give you a report on me, on how I'm being the meest me I can be. When I started this business, we are wrapping up our second season. Um, I knew it was wild, and I knew it was crazy to open up an art gallery, gift shop / candle store in these very tumultuous times. However, my heart called me to do it. And the truth is, my mind tried to talk me out of it, and has actually many times since then, but my heart has been steadfast. And you see, that's what I'm implying is like the wisdom of when the heart and the mind combine, you can do really great things. So, but it's not lost on me that I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for the support of you. So I appreciate you. I love you. I'm grateful for all the things that you've done to support my business and my team. So happy holidays, my friends, and Happy New Year.